Rex Frost here, and this is my review of K-pop Demon Hunters. And here's your spoiler warning. Now, this movie did release in like June, I think. So I mean, it's been on Netflix for a while, so I'm not too worried about spoilers. But like, feel free to save this to your watch later so you don't get spoiled. And even if you want to see it, yeah. But also, yeah. Before I even get into the video, let's just talk about why this took so long, because it's like, I was originally going to do a review for it when it came out. It's just that I just didn't have the motivation to talk about it. So yeah, mainly I still really love this movie. Yeah, but okay, let's get on to my first part, the music. This is like Wicked Wicked for Good has a lot to compete with in terms of K-pop Demon Hunters for like which movie has the best soundtrack of the year, because I mean, you have Golden, Soda Pop. This is how we do it, I think. I'll be Idol. Wait, I'll be your idol. Like literally, it's like that is a lot to compete with, and Wicked, you better lock in, because wow, yeah. But I mean, still really like, yeah. I mean, yeah. But it's like this movie has some insane songs that are like so catchy. It's like Golden. I feel like it's like, I think it's like still doing like crazy numbers on the Billboard Hot 100. I mean, I saw this one video like comparing it to like Taylor Swift's new album, and like how they're doing, I mean, in terms of like which song has like the most plays on Spotify, and like Taylor Swift's new album had it for a little bit, but then Golden took it back. So like that is still crazy. Like how you're like one of the most played songs after like 5 months is crazy. That is insane. Also, the animation. I had an argument with somebody in one of my classes today about the animation. I personally really like it. I feel like it's really stylized. The person I was arguing with said it looked too much like AI. Uh, the only reason I'm bringing this up is because it did make me think about it a little bit. I don't really feel like the animation looks too much like AI. I mean, I see how people could think that because it's like it is somewhat glossy and kind of looks dollish, but still, that's not really that big of a deal for me. Uh, I still really like the animation. I love like how like there'll be like moments where like characters will be like very cartoonish like this, and like there's like one scene was like popcorn popping out of people's eyes. Like this movie one could not work in animation, no, like in live action. So it's like I really like how like they actually took advantage of the animation. Also like the action, I haven't really, okay, I haven't come back to like any of the fight scenes in this movie, but like still, I mean, there was like some pretty good actions. Like one scene in a sauna was pretty cool, but I mean, I still really enjoyed it. I also like really like how like each weapon of the main Huntrix of the Huntrix members like represents them. I think that's pretty cool. Also, I really like the message of this film of being your true self and like not hiding, because like our main character Rumi, she's like part demon, and like her entire life she's been told to hide all of it. I just really feel like they did an amazing job of like handling those scenes. As for my the comedy literally is not good. Like, I mean, the only reason I'm bringing this up is because like you can like, I don't know. I mean, you can just look at this. Like, they did not need to put that in this movie. Like Rumi getting handsy was a sushi roll. Like seriously, what are we doing? Like the fact that somebody spent months of their life actually animating that is wild. Like, that is crazy knowing that somebody out there actually animated. Yeah, but I mean, that's like my only con. The comedy is not really that good. I didn't really find this movie that funny, but like, I still really love the music and themes were really good. And the animation's like overall, I don't know, at first when I saw this, I, uh, uh, I felt like this was a 9 out of 10 amazing. I don't know. Maybe I might knock it down to like an 8 out of 10. Not really sure. In terms of where I'm gonna put it, honestly, you know what? I'm changing my mind on this. I'm giving you an 8 out of 10 because it's like there's some issues. I mean, the con, like it isn't really funny, this movie, but I definitely spelled great wrong. Yeah, okay, but I mean, yeah, I mean, it's like, it's definitely gonna go high on great, but okay, it gets, uh, and I'm gonna knock Naked Gun and Nobody 2 down a little bit, mainly because, like, I don't know, the Naked Gun moves are just dumb fun. Uh, yeah. Yeah, and as for my reasoning for not knocking down the Naked, uh, Nobody 2 is mainly because I was just thinking about, I don't know, I just feel like Nobody 1 isn't really that justified. Also, I'm putting Good Boy in front of Mission Impossible 8, moving you down to fun. And, the more I think about, How to Train Your Dragon, okay, in terms of 6 out of 10, I'm putting Nobody 2 because the first half of the movie is pretty boring, but at least they actually did something new. Uh, okay. I'm gonna put How to Train Your Dragon live action 6 out of 10 because technically that's like a 10 out of 10 movie, except for the fact that they copied their own homework. And yeah, okay. Yeah, but overall, yeah, this is my current ranking. I am literally just like changing this like every other day because like I don't know. It's like I feel like my opinions are constantly changing, and there was like this one really bad YouTube video I saw about this. I'm not gonna say it's a YouTuber, but like, it was this guy getting angry about a bunch of people switch up on a movie, and honestly, I just feel like it's okay to acknowledge the fact that like you can change your opinions on movies even after you've done a review. It's just make sure to let people know that you've changed your opinions, and yeah, I just think that's really a really important thing. Yeah, but overall, this is my ranking of every movie I've seen this year, and I've given K-pop Demon Hunters a 8 out of 10. I do think it is a really fun movie. It has great themes, and yeah, I mean, feel free to tell me your thoughts on it from on K-pop Demon Hunters down the comment section. I love to read and reply to every single comment. I love building community, and subscribe. In terms of like future like channel updates, I have Wicked for Good releases in 3 days. Might see it on Friday night or Saturday. I don't know. When I saw part one in theaters on Friday night, that was insane. I've never been in a room with that many people. There were so many people there. And then, as for also, yeah, but I'm really looking forward to seeing Wicked for Good. It's my second most anticipated movie of the year behind Superman. Also, as for I know I did tease back during my long walk review that I was going to to watch, see, and review A Running Man. It's just that because it released on the same day as Prairie Badlands, and I wasn't strong enough for a double feature. I just haven't really gotten the time to see it. Also, people haven't really liked the movie, but still, I mean, I definitely want to see it. It's Stephen King adaptation, and after seeing The Long Walk, both It movies and It Welcome to Derry, and like Misery a couple times, uh, I'm definitely becoming somewhat of a fan of Stephen King adaptations, and I should probably be reading and probably reviewing his books. But yeah, definitely subscribe. Got a lot of fun stuff coming forward. uh Wicked for Good review, Zootopia 2 review, hopefully. Then of course, I mean, I do my best to read and review a comic book every single day, so subscribe if you want to see all that, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.